as like a classical pianist.
You didn't really care about the money. You just like wanted the outfits.
Yeah, that for sure happened in my 20s.
You just have random champagne bottles in your office?
Yeah. Let's do it. Whoa.
You guys are the beginning because you were friends before you had both of your empires. And you've grown simultaneously and have supported each other throughout, even though you're actually competing. But somehow you make it look like you're just supporting each other.
Literally, it makes me like teary.
I have goosebumps. I feel like it's always friendship first, of course.
But it's definitely always been really natural. Like, I don't know if there was ever a time where that portion of business for us has been a challenge.
I think we've pushed each other.
Yeah, pushed, for sure.
So, like, inspired is definitely a word. Like, it just touches on what it has done. I don't know if I have a bigger source of inspiration than my friendship with you.
Yeah.
Because I get, like, a true behind-the-scenes look of everything that you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's like the
But
best.
it's been this, like, unconditional, like, love as a friendship that has existed through not just work, but
100%.
also personal, and there has never been, like, a weirdness ever.
No, I think we've had, like, possibly awkward moments in that.
I can't even remember them.
No, but it's not, like, awkward in a negative way, just in, like, you're doing that, I'm doing that. You're doing that, I'm doing that.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, there
where
has...
it hasn't been discussed, and we literally are doing, like, very similar things.
That is true. For sure, with State of Grace and when Brunette the label started, there was like a brand that Donni did, and we launched a similar brand at the same time, and neither of us knew. But that kind of goes back to our friendship, which is...
I really feel like we are soul sisters from, like, another era.
Yeah.
Like, we have, like, been connected before, and we're meant to meet in this lifetime.
Yeah. And I guess there has been awkward moments. It's really funny. It's never created, like, a sense of... disconnect or uncomfortableness. Like, it... And, you know... When you came in today to say that I feel like you guys, I'm speaking to the beautiful girl behind the camera, she said, I feel like you guys were the foundation of Babes Supporting Babes, and I do think we were, because we met before we ever started our business, but it's genuinely ingrained in our character. Even for years, Donni has always said, like, I don't understand why people can't just do the right thing for the sake of doing the right thing. And, like, you used to say that when we were pretty young.
Why can't people just be kind? Like, we called it a lot of things before you coined the term Babes Supporting Babes, but you're right, like, we did always talk about it. We'd go on rants about why wouldn't someone just be kind in this moment, and planning our book. We have, like, this full book planned.
We even have a name. We're not going to tell you though.
It'll be a surprise.
Relationships are mutual. You definitely have to, I always say this, you have to care to be cared about, but even taking that, like, a little deeper, it's like, I genuinely want you to win because I genuinely, like, love you and care about your happiness and success. So I think the number one tip would be, like, really care about your friends. That's, like, a genuine care. Two would be, like, action your support. So yes, is it easy for you to drive down here and show up to something that I put on with 3 children and a husband at home and, like, 3 businesses? No, but you always show up. I think, like, the action your support is actually something I feel like I could have done better with you, but to always show up, which you always do. And I think there's a really big difference between being like, I support you, and, like, actually supporting.
Totally.
I think number 3 would just be, like, constant communication. If there's ever things that are, like, a challenge where we've had these, like, awkward moments, it's never been something we just didn't talk about.
It's really, you get what you give.
Yeah.
I say it a lot about referencing with your kids. You only get the relationships that you want down the road if you invest in them now.
Right.
And friendships the same. If you want true valuable friendships, you have to invest time and energy. So yes, that goes with your number 1 and 2, is showing up to the conversation, answer the phone, be present, show up to their events, show support. I love what you said about their success not jeopardizing your own. Like, we both work completely independently, even though we might be in the same field, but because you're succeeding in one area doesn't mean that I can't.
Or it doesn't mean that you're not.
Or it doesn't mean, it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I love that quote. It's like somebody might love you or hate you, but neither of those things have anything to do with you. We're also both the personalities that are doing it for a lot of other people.
Yeah.
Right? We're showing up for staff, we're showing up for our families, we're showing up for our love, like, right?
Oh, when I was like a raging hot mess for like 7 years, I called Donni every single day and had the exact same conversation with her. Oh, but don't you think? Every day. She would give me the same answer.
But I'll be honest, I don't have any negative memories about that time. Like for me, I think that was like a time that our friendship just was that much.
It was thriving.
You're not ready to hear it until you're ready to hear it.
The only difference of our personality is our style. Okay, we're ready for this challenge.
I feel like, first of all, when I met Miriam, dressed a lot more girly back then, I feel like. It was like denim mini skirts.
Oh yeah.